Okay, so this came across my feed and I thought I would react to it. It's about Dave Portnoy just made a bunch of conservatives enraged. And it says Republicans blast Dave Portnoy for supporting weed legalization. Now, I am pro-weed and I wouldn't say I'm a fan of Dave, but I've seen his videos on YouTube and stuff of him eating pizza and giving reviews. That's pretty much where I know him from. I think he does something with Barstool, but I don't really know too much about him. Don't love him, don't hate him, but I really want to see what this. I guess he's a conservative, and he's making other conservatives angry. So let me see what they say.
Barstool Sports founder and self-proclaimed Donald Trump supporter Dave Portnoy is catching some heat following his endorsement of legalizing marijuana for recreational use in the state of Florida. Now, Floridians luckily have an opportunity to vote in favor of legalized weed in their state through a ballot initiative. And to be specific, Portnoy was referring to Florida Amendment 3, which legalizes marijuana for adults 21 years and older, and also allows individuals to possess up to 3 ounces of marijuana. Now, in the video, he himself is partaking in the devil's lettuce, if you will, and he also says the following. Listen, it's Sunday afternoon, football on TV, pizza on the way in Massachusetts, smoking a little weed, just enjoying my day. Florida, you can do this. You can't do this. In my Miami house, you can't do this. Why? It's about freedom. Half the states allow this, legal marijuana. Florida, I want to be able to watch football, eat pizza, and smoke. We're all adults here, 21 plus. Make your own decisions. It's on the ballot. Vote yes on 3, legalize recreational weed. Come on. Where are we, Florida? Wake up. Now, his take puts him in line with most Floridians who actually...
I would say with most people, most young people, we're tired of this. I think it's the only people who are against legalizing marijuana is Big Pharma and probably alcohol, beer manufacturers, just because they're going to lose a lot of money.
We do want it legalized for recreational use. And by the way, Donald Trump agrees with legalizing it for recreational use. So recent polling, recent polling found there is overwhelming support for ballot initiatives this year that broaden personal freedoms, including 65% who support Amendment 3, and that's up from 63% in April, and 76% support for Amendment 4, which would enshrine abortion protections in the Florida Constitution. So I heard Trump, I forget what the context was, it might have been in a podcast interview that he did, where he was kind of singing the praises of medicinal marijuana. So I don't know, he seems to have opened up to marijuana and has also said that should he get elected, he would legalize it federally.
Yeah, he's full of crap because he was president for 4 years, didn't do anything about it. The reason he doesn't do anything about it is because his brother had an addiction problem, not with marijuana, but with alcohol. And so in his infantile mind, anything that is addictive, no, that's it, it's the worst thing, it's gonna get you killed, I'm not gonna.
I don't think that's why. I think it has to do with lobbyists that Big Pharma is pretty strong and they don't want it legalized. That's why, and they lobby with both parties to keep it illegal to an extent, but they can only lobby so much because you have these individual states that still, the community still wants it and it's been legalized. And eventually it'll be legalized federally.
We're gonna do it. Now, it's a good thing that he didn't do it himself. I can't imagine what his personality would be like on drugs, right?
Also, on a side note, I don't really like this guy. This is why I don't watch TYT. This guy's kind of annoying.
But that doesn't affect the rest of us. So if you think Trump's going to legalize it, why didn't he do it for 4 long years? And by the way, Biden is terrible on this. He reclassified but didn't declassify. So people defending Biden, no, just make it legal already. And
both parties don't money talks, man. Big Pharma has a lot of money.
Biden and Trump and stuck in the 1970s and 80s and are riding with Nancy Reagan. Oh, just say no. It's so dangerous. Hey, don't scroll away. Come back. Because before...
Backlash toward Portnoy for supporting legalizing recreational marijuana. So former football player and current conservative commentator Jason Whitlock responded to Portnoy on X saying, "This is why single people and people without kids shouldn't vote. We tend to think very selfishly with no concern for what we're leaving the next generation. Married people with kids should be the only voters. We should prioritize families if we want to fix our broken culture."
See, and this is the reason why the Republican Party is going to lose in this election. I've already made a video about this, and I'm going to talk about it some more. When J.D. Vance decided to attack single people or people without kids, he basically just lost the election. You're targeting the majority of Americans, the majority of your own voters, if you think about it, because the majority of men are the ones. There are more men without kids than women, and men tend to lean conservative. And you're telling these conservative men that you're gonna take away their rights to vote, or you're gonna make people without kids have less rights. I mean, did he really think that through? And then he targeted women, calling them cat ladies, single cat ladies or crazy cat ladies, which caused Taylor Swift to endorse Kamala again, in which people don't understand how powerful celebrities are. Their fan base will show up, and if I was a betting man, and I am, I would bet on Kamala. Just as of right now, I mean, things could change, because if I was a betting man a month ago, or about a month ago, when Trump was right after the first attempted assassination, I had my money on Trump, because Biden he performed horrible at the debate, and then after that attempted assassination, I was like, oh, he's gonna win. And then they threw this curveball, and I was like, okay, still iffy. But now after this last debate and J.D. Vance as a nomination, it's been just horrible. And again, even I'm a single person, and when you have a politician telling me that they want to take away my rights because I don't have kids, do you think I want to vote for you? You gotta be a fucking moron.
Jason, are you really unaware of how many deadbeat parents there are in this country?
Yeah, that too. They are like half of I don't know if half of Americans are divorced, but it's a pretty strong amount.
Who not only do not care about the future of the country, they couldn't give a damn about the future of their own children. And you think that they're more responsible than people who don't have kids? Could we please stop with this BS argument? Okay, you're not a hero because you had kids. Okay, all the parents out there who want to pat themselves on the backs because they had children, congratulations, you made that decision for yourself.
And again, and they also stereotype people without kids as like we don't want to have kids. You think I don't want to have kids? I want to have kids, but first of all, I got to get married, find somebody that's my match. Also, I have to have my finances set. And in this economy, it ain't easy.
You're no better than people who decide against having kids.
Period. What a dumb moral judgment. Oh, you want to live your life in a way that's different than mine. I judge you. Okay, well then I judge you back. And you're a dumbass right-winger, Jason, like from the 1800s. We're like, we should go backwards. Let's go backwards. I judge you for being dumb. And by the way, being deeply unpopular. No one agrees with you, including a majority of Republicans and right-wingers.
Matt Walsh says...
I hate to agree with him, but he's right. The majority of people we want our freedom. The Republican Party is not the Republican Party anymore. The party of small government, yet they want to make the government stronger by taking the rights away from people without children.
Can you point to any state or city in the country where life has been in any way measurably improved after legalizing marijuana?
I'm gonna just cut him right here. Matt Walsh, I did a video on him. I didn't know who he was until I did that video. And in that video, he wants to make porn illegal, and he's anti-prostitution. So I give two fucks what this guy has to say. He's a fucking moron in my eyes. But now he's also against marijuana. Okay, name a city in the country where life has been better. Pretty much, I think everywhere I hear where marijuana has been legalized is way better. I have friends in Colorado, and they're like, it's the best thing ever.
Where are the legalization success stories? Give me just one, please. Okay, we can do that. So, for instance, in 2019, Colorado, one of the first states to legalize recreational marijuana, generated more than $1 billion in sales from marijuana, which increased the state's coffers, meaning they had additional tax revenue.
Yeah, I have people in Colorado. They say it's like the best thing ever for the economy over there.
Which seems like a winner here. And states collected nearly $3 billion in marijuana revenues in 2022 alone. Florida could stand to see some major benefits if they pass this measure as well. So for instance, a July 2023 report projected that recreational cannabis would generate sales tax revenue.
Yeah, I don't want to play the rest of this clip. But yeah, I don't know what the hell these idiots, like I said in my other videos, Trump made the worst mistake ever by getting J.D. Vance. He doesn't bring anything to the table. And he makes everything. He's just horrible. He's single-handedly causing him to lose the election with his stupid comments. You know, because Trump wasn't anti people without children, and then until J.D. Vance came along, you know, and like I said, you're losing your own supporters. You're losing men. And again, men are generally conservatives, and you're telling men that you're gonna punish them because they don't have kids. Like, oh, okay, that'll make me have kids. Like that's what was causing me not to have kids. You know, it's not that that it's just difficult to freaking be financially independent, and then also it's all the modern dating is freaking difficult as shit too. You know, I don't know. Let me know your thoughts. Also the Republican Party needs to get their shit together with legalizing marijuana. Both parties, honestly, because sooner or later it's gonna happen. You know, this big pharma, big alcohol, they could only have so much pull until like a politician finally breaks away and says, you know what, I need to get elected, and this money you're giving me ain't gonna do it. You know. All right, let me know your thoughts on everything I covered today. And I'm trying to think. I was trying to relate this to independence or freedom. Yeah, well, this is an issue about freedom, and the government trying to overregulate our lives or make us live in this nanny state. All right, I think that's enough for right now. I'll make some more videos later.